say what you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon.
Hey guys, JDV Gamer here, and welcome back to a Survive the Hunt. We have got a good crew of hunters with us today. I think we've got 11, but we do have some who might be arriving late, so we could increase, but we've got a good bunch of hunters. I'm going at midnight, so I'm going to get running. We actually do have some new people as well joining us, and we're always looking to recruit more people basically, so it's always nice when we have more people join us. And whilst I'm just running down to my vehicle, you'll have probably noticed by the title of the video that I'm doing a little special surprise. Now the hunters don't know about this plan, but I'm going to be doing a John Wick style Survive the Hunt. Now you're probably thinking, what on earth does a John Wick Survive the Hunt mean? Like, you know, how can you incorporate John Wick, a brilliant film, into Survive the Hunt? You know, that's a, you know, how are you going to do it? Well, here's my answer. We are going to be ballsy and in the hunters' faces. And what I mean by that is we're going to be, you know, I'm going to be finding my first vehicle that I'm going to blow up. I'm going to sort of stay near in the area and see if I can snipe one of the hunters straight off the bat and just see what happens, see the confusion, because our rule we've got today as well, if it comes to me killing one of the hunters, they're not dead and out, they just have a one GTA 5 hour time delay between when they're allowed back in and, you know, they're allowed to talk again, because our rule of thumb is when you're dead, you know, dead people don't talk, so they can't start talking. So that is my plan. I'm just going to be a bit ballsy in their faces, really. They're not going to be expecting it. I have gone for the best John Wick style vehicle I can find out there. It's called the Ellie. It's actually, let's see what the vehicle's called. Oh no, that's going to pull up my phone, didn't mean to do that. So it's called the Vapid Ellie. So that's the vehicle I've started off with. Yes, I've customised it. I haven't done too many upgrades to the engine because I didn't want to make it ridiculous if it came to a car chase. But I added the turbo in because I just thought it just made the engine sound really cool. Which obviously does increase the speed. And, you know, I've just made other sort of... Hang on, let me find somewhere to park up. And we can... Oh, I don't want to damage it just yet. And we can just watch... Well, not even watch, just so we can view the car in its glory. Well, speaking of cars, there's one car for me to blow up. So yeah, this is the Vapid Ellie. As you can see, I've customised it with the just the lovely, you know, racing stripe down the middle and gone with the same colour scheme. Now you're probably thinking, hang on, you don't look like John Wick. Well, have I got you in all for a little surprise? Boom! Here we go. The best looking John Wick style I can get, with the suit, the nice shoes, and I was trying to go for the black top in, I think it's John Wick 2 who wears it, or even John Wick 3, I can't remember now off the top of my head, but unfortunately if you get a black shirt it doesn't work with the like the black coat. I can't remember what the word is now. So I had to go for the white, which is obviously what he wears, so it's not a big deal. And shaggy hair, you know, with the beard and everything. Now the hunters are they're being let loose at 2 AM, which is when obviously the 24 hours starts from. So right now I'm just sort of messing about, and I need to find somewhere that I'm going to start off. I'm just trying to think which vehicle I can go for, to be honest with you. Maybe Vespucci Canals might be a good one to go for. That's what I'm thinking. Now I can't change style, and I know what you're all thinking, you know, you're not allowed to stay in your person's vehicle. I'm not normally allowed to, but because I'm doing a John Wick style video, I've got to stay in this vehicle for as long as I can, can't, you know, I've just got to. You know, it's the whole point of John Wick. If I look like him, I've got to keep in his vehicle. So I just need to keep an eye on the time, because they're going to be get going soon. I mean, yes, they've got a bit of a run-in into the city, so I will still have a bit of time. It's more that chopper. The last thing I need is that chopper watching me, because, you know, the hunters have got a little tactic now where they get the chopper to fly high enough up. I've gone too far along, so I can't hear the chopper's blades, but he's still above me, so... Oh, no, I don't want to crash my vehicle just yet. So that's a sneaky little tactic that they've you know, started to deploy now, which is infuriating on my end, but you know, it's clever. It's how they try and outfox me. Another tactic they tried to do to outfox me is go around blurting out the horn, because they found that whenever I hear a horn it starts to freak me out. Now I've been jabbering on and it's 2 AM and I still have not found my first vehicle. I'm just trying to think, maybe... Oh, I'm trying to think. Okay. I'm trying to think of where I can go. Okay, I know one of the vehicles. Speaking of the map, let me show you the map of where all the different cars are now. And whilst you're watching that, you can see we're all dotted over the map. We've got some towards the north, the middle, the east, the west. We always like to make sure it's spread out. Okay, there is a vehicle in question. Now, I want to park my vehicle somewhere so I can make a quick getaway. The question is, where is that quick getaway going to be? Oh, I don't really like this area at all. To be honest with you, I really don't like this area at all. Unless I just... Oh, I'm trying to think of how I'm going to do this. I'll go over the rules in a bit. I'm just trying to think of how I'm going to hide my vehicle. I think probably around about there. And then... Once my vehicle's here, I can blow it up, wait for them to come. And then I can start shooting them, I guess. I guess that's a game plan. Yeah, and then we can start making our getaway. Just trying to think of how we can play this, to be honest with you. Oh wow, I really blend in with this bush, don't I? Oh, I'm just trying to think of how we can play this. Just because I wanted to basically, I want to shoot and kill one of the hunters before we, you know, before I make my getaway. Sort of gives them the sort of an element of surprise as to what I'm doing, because they have no idea I'm doing this. You know, I've kept this quiet for a while. I've had this idea for a damn while now. It's just me just trying to find a way to employ it, to be honest with you. I guess I could hide here, and then when they come down or something, shoot one of them. I mean, oh, I think that might have been one of the hunters. I'm not too sure. I'm just trying to think. I'm waiting for the 4 AM cutoff, because obviously I can't blow up the vehicles when they immediately leave, because otherwise it gives them no intel. The whole point of these objectives is they're meant to, you know, well, put them out, spread them out, and then, you know, I blow them up, and it gives them a piece of, you know, gives them information as to where I am. Because my rule of thumb is, as long as I can see it, I can blow it up. I'm just going to go for a little bit of a walk. You know, I don't really go on foot enough, to be honest with you. And yeah, so basically, I have to wait 2 hours so they can spread out before I can blow them up, just so then it gives them a chance. And my rule of thumb is, as long as I can see it, I can blow it up, so they know that when it gets blown up, I'm in the sort of the area, so they know to not exactly go, well, not look like miles away in a sense. I was just a bit unsure about that vehicle, that's why I was just watching him for a second. So yeah, anyway, and so I've got 24 hours to survive, and as you can see, there's no map. No one has any maps on. If you've got the map on, it's cheating. The whole point of this game mode is to not have the map on. Now, what is the time? It's nearly the time, so I'm going to just slowly make my way around to the car, blow it up, then make my way back round to that point, and then I'll have to make a sort of a run around to my car here to see, and then I'm probably going to dart out right, I reckon. That's probably the best and safest way to go. So, oh, I'm allowed sticky bombs. Now the beautiful thing about this is he's actually given me a bit of coverage. Now I'm just going to double check. Am I going for a blue shaft in the Vespucci canals? I am indeed. That engine sounded so close. Now remember, my rule of thumb is as long as I can see it. So I can't see it, so I'm not going to blow it up just yet. Oh, you scared me, woman. I don't like going on foot. The reason I don't like going on foot is I feel so exposed. So exposed. For the map as well, we're also doing a full map. I know I keep forgetting, it's just because, you know, I'm excited to do a John Wick style video. Right, okay. Can I see it? I mean, it's just round the corner. Oh shit, he's probably seen that. He's probably seen that, so I'm going to get... This is a bit of an odd start. Well, this is what happens, obviously. Oh. Someone's left, probably the internet's died. The benefit for me is that he's actually the designated pilot for this one. The annoying thing for the hunters is obviously they've got no air support now. Did that not blow up? Oh, it's armoured. That's annoying. Okay, right, we'll try that again. There we go, that's how we like it. And we're just going to call Lester, because you know me, I've forgotten to do it. Now, I'm trying to think of where I can go. Here we go, there's a hunter.
What's up? Oh, how can I help?
Let's see if he spots me in this vehicle.
I'll get you out of trouble. No problem.
Let's see if he spots me in this vehicle. Remember, I'm going to get up in their faces. So, I'm going to get up in their faces. I'm just trying to find a good spot for me to sort of park up and, you know, get out and start shooting, basically. That's what I'm trying to find. I'm just ducking so he can't get a few shots off, which he's just done there. There we go, there we go, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to shoot one of them, make an entrance, so there we go, popped him off, and that's another hunter. That's got to be a hunter, that's not normal, that's not a normal colour, yeah, that's what I thought. Now I've got the cops on me. Now, I'm just trying to think of how I can get away here, to be honest with you. Okay, well, killing one of them was definitely how I wanted to start off. As you can see, this car is actually bloody rapid. And I don't think the hunters have managed to follow me. Now, depends on first look, they might not be able to spot this vehicle. And, you know, like, immediately recognise this isn't something that naturally spawns. So we'll have to sort of wait on that front. I can't remember if someone's behind me or not. Yeah, that's definitely someone behind me. That's definitely a hunter. That's got to be. Yeah, it's definitely a hunter. Right, lights out, and away we go. Now, let's see if we get some distance, and then dart off left or something. Now, hopefully Beardy can join back, otherwise someone else would get in the chopper. And I'm just going to see if I can dart off to the right down here or something. And then get out. Okay, didn't do what I thought he'd do. I thought he'd follow me down here. I must have lost him. Which isn't a bad thing. That's not a bad thing at all. I was just ready. I was ready when we're going out. You know, I'm ready to get going. Now, I can't remember when I killed Ledwin, but obviously he's waited the hour. That's hours up, and he's now going to be telling everyone what car I'm in, if he hasn't already, and what I look like and everything. So, oh, we do have Karen Sultan spawning as well. Perfect. Trying to think of the muscle type vehicle spawning, because obviously in John Wick 1 he doesn't have his vehicle straight away. He only retrieves it in John Wick 2, but that's, you know, besides the point. Oh, what is the time? The time is 6:20. Okay, there's a hunter just driving past. Yes, I know. What am I doing? I'm trying to blend in traffic with this car. It's not going to work. I'm going left. Yes, I know, on a red light, but I want to stay on the move. I'm trying to think if there's another vehicle I can go for that's going to cause a bit of havoc between the hunters. I think I know which one I'm going to go for. I'm going to go for the one by the arena, because that gives me a chance to sort of get away, not camp on a rooftop, but get on a rooftop and sort of get my sniper out. And sort of set up base and see if I can sort of start sniping one of them and sort of see them freak out. That was a red light. I thought they were oh, whatever. Doesn't matter. We've got on going, and we've got one vehicle, which is the, as we said, the shafter, the blue shafter by the Vespucci canals. So now I'm going to make my way down to the arena, and that is going to be my next target. Good start so far, you know, had a bit of action with the hunter. Okay. That genuinely scared me for a second. If you can't hear it because obviously the radio's, you know, made sure it's not working. So Beardy, as I've just seen, is back. So he's probably back in a helicopter, which is good for them. They've got the pilot back, or at least, you know, if he's not, someone else has jumped in, then I'm just going to speed this up. I don't know why I'm driving around slowly. And we can get going. So in that instance, when I killed the hunter, as we said, he has a 1 GTA 5 hour like time penalty where he cannot speak, cannot move. So he's just got to stay on the spot and wait for his teammates to sort of, you know, do something. It's just sort of, it's a 50-50 between, you know, killing them and, you know, that's it, they're dead, out for the rest of it. I mean, if that was the case, we've just spent ages setting it up. It's a bit unfair on that hunter. So we've tried to even it out, and also letting them respawn straight away just seemed like, okay, that seemed a little bit overpowered towards the hunter, so there's got to be some sort of penalty for trying to get into a fight with me, so I feel like that's the best way about going about it, so... And normally I wouldn't be allowed to stay in my personalised vehicle, as you can see that I'm in now, but because we're doing John Wick, I'm going to stay in it for a little bit. Obviously I'm not going to stay in for the whole video, you know, unless that's what it comes to. But because I do have the boost onto it, it's making it quite quick. I feel like it'd be sort of fair to sort of make it even and sort of, you know, get out of it sort of towards the end of it. I mean, they know what I look like at the end of the day. They know I'm in a suit with shaggy hair and a beard, so... right, there's the next vehicle. So I'm just going to see if I can then set up shop. There we go, this is the next one. Okay, where am I going to set up shop? I need somewhere where I can see the vehicle, because I don't want to be a million miles away. Maybe this roof is best. Yeah, I'd say the roof is best. Yeah, let's go with roof. Cool. And then I'm going to place my vehicle somewhere where I can make a quick getaway, because, you know, at the end of the day, we don't want to take a while to get going. So, just going to tuck my vehicle around here. Okay, can I get up on the rooftop? Where's the ladder? Where's the ladder? Where's the ladder? Where's the ladder? Is that a ladder? Nope. I'm seeing things now. There's a ladder. I mean, that could be interesting. I just have to make sure that I don't... Nah, I'm not going to stay up here because I'm actually really not happy being up here. Right, I'm just going to chuck on some body armor quick, because if I fall... Nah, okay, it's alright. Right, cool. Well, as far as I'm aware, this is what I wanted. This is what I wanted. Right, we can see the vehicle, so blow it up. Cool, there we go. There's the vehicle done. Now, we just got to wait for the hunters to come along. Now, another rule we've also had in place is I'm allowed to use RPGs to sort of fire towards the chopper. Nothing that locks on, but, you know, just to make it a little bit interesting, you know, if anything. And if I manage to hit a moving chopper with an RPG that doesn't lock on, then, you know, GG's fair play to myself. And it would be a... Oh, why am I calling Leicester? You know, I am calling Leicester. It just wasn't picking up straight away. It's a bit of an odd one. And yeah, this is a bit of a strange hunt in the sense of I'm not doing my usual method. Leicester, pick up. Why isn't he picking up? I have no idea why he's not picking up. Oh, they're going to find me. The cops are going to spot me. Yep, they found me. Leicester, for God's sake!
Why, hello, how you doing? How can I help? Okay,
there we
my
go, got
friend,
rid of them.
I'll take care of the LSPD. Leave it to me.
Okay. Did they... No one's seen me do anything. I don't think I've seen anyone. Okay, that's a bit of a shame, a bit uneventful. I was trying to see if I could see the hunters trying to do something funky. Didn't even see the chopper come over. I guess the chopper hasn't come into play yet. Or they just didn't expect me to stay in the spot. Okay, well I'm not camping, so let's move on. There we go, another vehicle down and we're on the move again. Right. So, we're back in my vehicle. And that's this one done. What's the next vehicle we're going to go for? Oh, sorry, excuse me. Well, that's 2 out of 10 vehicles done. Now, I might have more than 10 hunters. I've got 11 in play. However, I've set the limit to only 10 vehicles. Now, the reason being is you don't want to make the setup time for it really manic. So I feel like 10 vehicles is a good balance. It's always a good number to have as your max sort of number for vehicles around the map. So that's what we've gone with. Other rules as well. I'm trying to think of other rules. I can't remember anything. Oh, vehicle wise. So if I was to, when I get out of this vehicle, I'm obviously allowed to change into sports, well, anything that naturally sports and naturally spawns, including sports. However, I'm not allowed supers and I'm not allowed motorbikes. We've just found that motorbikes in this game mode don't really work in a sense, so we try to avoid motorbikes. However, with the hunter side, they're not allowed the same thing, not allowed supers or motorbikes. However, they're not allowed sports, so I've got that sports advantage. Now this is a muscle anyway, so technically I'm not breaking that rule anyway by having something that's I don't know why it dumps there actually. By obviously having like a super or something, so I feel like there's a bit of a compromise that way, but obviously the boost itself doesn't really help things. Now I'm trying to think as to whereabouts my next target could be. Maybe a casino. Casino's maybe a shout. I think maybe casino. Yeah, I like the shout. I like the thought of doing casino. Okay, I hear sirens, so that means someone's nearabouts. But yeah, it's all good. All groovy. Cool, we're all good. Nothing's behind me. I'm just going to carry on, go across over the street, try and speed this up a little bit. And yeah, we're moving. Moving like a hotel. Well, moving? We're groovy like a hotel movie. That's what I meant to say, but I screwed it up somehow. Why are you going? We're green. Unbelievable. Actually, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for the one at Legion Square instead. And depending on where it is by Legion Square, if it's underground, that could be a predicament, because then obviously I can't see it when I'm up on top. However, if it's down below, I mean, so yeah, where if it's obviously up top, I can see it, so I can go to a rooftop again, I guess, and sort of scope it out. I'm not sure how I want to play this. I'm also thinking, actually, if I ditch my vehicle now in the area, they might think that I'm still in the area, because obviously I've done a couple of situations where I stopped and everything. Sultan is tempting. A Sultan is tempting. Nah, I'm not going to switch out of this just yet. So we're just going to switch to sticky bombs now. No, gone past them, which is fantastic. There we go, back to them. I'm just constantly checking behind me because I don't want anyone keeping up on my backside and, you know, just plonking one in the back of my skull straight away. Why have you gone? Right, I'm going to assume it's down there, so we're just going to drive straight away. Yep. Yep, yes, I'm correct. Okay, it's a Black Coquette Classic. Ah! Oh, so someone was following me. Okay, I did not see that. Okay, that was right. He did well to blend in. Oh, that was a bad wheel spin turn there. Oh my god, he got a good few shots off. Now, I'm not going to replenish my armour. I'm just going to stay as it is. And we're going to see how far I can get away in this vehicle. Now, not really John Wick style, I know. I'm just trying to think of how I can... No, he's not even followed me. Okay, that's fine. I might change vehicle, actually. Might change vehicle, go into a Sultan, because, you know, that's what I'm going to be going in for, because Sultans are spawning all over the place. And, oh, cops are back on me, so we're going to have to get rid of them. Okay, Lester, let's call you Bud. And,
Hello.
remove
What
wanted
can I do
level.
for you?
Perfect.
Oh, hey. You're in trouble. Okay.
Just
I'll
trying to
deal
think.
with it.
Okay, I'm going to place my vehicle there. Got to put a sticky bomb on you. Going to wait for someone to drive by in a vehicle I like. And that's what we're going to steal. No, not Banshee. We're not going for a convertible. Not going for a convertible at all. I could have done with that vehicle coming back, to be honest. Right, okay, wait for something to jump in. We'll then blow that vehicle, like, pass by. Oh, a bit of shooting going on. And we're going to change our plan, because they might think I'm going to stay in that vehicle. Oh, perfect, 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 perfect. I'll take you. I'll take you. No, 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 no. No, no, I'll take you, I'll take you, I'll take you. Oh my god, how have I screwed that one up? Okay, hang on. What are you? Oh, you're a banshee. Oh, you've not got a roof though. That's fine, we'll take you. We'll take you, you're a sports as well. We'll blow you up. And then we'll call Lester to get rid of the cops. And we'll just casually make my way through. Okay, Lester, I need to start doing cops on a blind eye sooner. So I can get out of the area.
What do you need exactly?
Oh, 3 minutes and a half.
Some other time.
Now, this is where I really need to do cops turn a blind eye, because now I've got the cops on me for 3.5 minutes, and and if the hunters are paying attention, they'll know exactly where I am, because they'll be like, I haven't got the cops on me, he's over here, guys. Oh, well, speaking of hunters, guess who's on me? Some of the hunters. He figured out that I've changed my vehicle. Right. Oh, that might have been another hunter. Yes, it was. He smashed into one of his own other hunters. That's quite funny, actually. I'm gonna go up here. I'm gonna go up here. I'm gonna slam the brakes on. I'm gonna just go in here instead. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. That was a bad idea. I should not have gone back on myself. Of course, they would go through that tunnel. There we go. Just scooch up here instead. Oh, okay. Got a bit of a chase going on here. I do have the advantage because obviously I'm in a sports and those guys aren't. Okay. Oh, he did clip me. Okay, I need to start using some straight line speed. Okay, I got really too confident there. Whoa, that car is keeping up with me, isn't it? I don't know what vehicle that is, but fair plays. I'm just trying to think of how I can lose him. Just trying to think of how I can lose him. Okay, let's go up here. Okay, got a bit of a gap, but nothing huge. Okay, just gonna go over to the left here. I don't really have a game plan as to what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to lose him. I need him to make a mistake, and then I can have that gap. Just needing to make a mistake, and then I've got that gap. There we go. There you go. Tight turns like that. There you go. That's how I'm going to lose him. Oh. Okay, not like that, though. Oh! I should not have gone back on myself. Ah! Oh, God, he's got on a tyre! God damn it. Okay, I'm in trouble here. I am in trouble. I might need to go back to my alley. Okay, that's it. Just shove you out of the way. Oh, there's a tyre gone. Okay, this could be really problematic. Okay, they're all chasing after. I've never had them shoot a tyre out before, so this could be interesting. Oh, God. Okay, I might need to find somewhere and just start shooting, spraying, and praying. Oh! Okay, it's alright. I managed. No, that's not alright. Not alright. Not alright at all. Not alright at all. Ah, there you go. There you go. I got too confident. Got too confident with this game mode. They got a tyre, and yeah, I was screwed. I was screwed. I don't know what happened there. Fair play to the hunter. Fair play to them. I tried the John Wick mode. Didn't really work out how I wanted it to, which is a shame, to be honest with you. But yeah, there you go. That's how it is. Well done to the hunters. They got their numbers behind me. I probably just stayed in my vehicle for too long and they just surrounded me. That's what it was. That is my bad. What is the time? It is 2 o'clock. So we managed to survive 12 hours, which isn't too shabby, but... Oh, I'm a little bit annoyed at myself. Yeah, I know. Well played. Well played to the hunters. I managed to get how many vehicles? I think I got 3. So, yeah, I can't say much more than that. So if you have enjoyed this video, then do please leave a like. I do appreciate it. If you did enjoy this sort of John Wick style video, then also just comment below with how you felt it went. I mean, I'm a little bit disappointed because I wanted to do it in a I wanted to be a bit more upfront in the face shooting, but you know, it doesn't always work out. Doesn't always work out how you want it to. But you know, you've got to compromise in a sense. So I hope you've enjoyed it. And yeah, if you like these ideas where I make a little twist to survive the hunt, then yeah, also comment below. And that is it from me. So until next time, thank you all for watching. JDB Gaming, out of Monday. Yes, welcome back to another Survive the Hunt. Before we get going, if you haven't watched one of these already, please, well, actually, if you haven't watched one of these already, I've got plenty of them for you to watch. So go ahead, go back, give a previous one and watch your, sit here, watch this one as your first one, and then if you like it, you can go back and watch previous ones. But obviously, Survive the Hunt isn't my idea. A fellow YouTuber, don't know him personally, called Fair Race, came up with the whole Survive the Hunt idea, and I've just adapted it and made it into my own version with my, a few tweaks on the rules. So, credit goes to him basically, but like I've said, you're here to watch JDB Gaming Survive the Hunt, so he deserves credit. But let's get cracking on with our own Survive the Hunt. Now, I've got a 2-hour head start period where I've got to get into the city, change a vehicle, because I'm not allowed to stay in my personalised vehicle throughout the whole time, because it's upgraded and everything, so it'd be a tad unfair on the hunters. And also change my style, because obviously, if you have a look at what I'm wearing now, it's a bit questionable. I'm just trying to get as far away as possible from the hunters. We've got the good side of numbers today. We're on the good side of them. For how many numbers we've got? Oh, I'm thinking... Oh, okay, I'm going to go for you. Yeah, I'm going to go for you. We don't want to steal a car that's parked up, because we'll break a window. We want to try and avoid that, so... We're going to go for a gauntlet, which is a muscle. Now, I am allowed, sports. Oh, there we go. I hate the radio. It's so annoying on this thing. Anyway, oh, there's a police station just there. Could have been cool for stealing, being in a stolen vehicle. Anyway, so, right, 2-hour head start period. Stolen a vehicle, check. Now, what is my next stage? It is style. We're going to change my style, because as you can see, it's pretty obvious what I'm in right now. We're going to be going in Survive the Hunt 2. I am in game, so that's why my little mouth is moving, and I've changed my hairstyle from last time, and I've also changed my outfit as well. You've got to go for something different. So this is what we've gone with, and yeah, we're going to get crack-a-lacking. So we're perfect. Now, regarding the map, we're using the whole map for today's hunt. We've got the good side of numbers, like I've already said, so we don't have to worry about limiting it, in case we don't encounter hunters. So we've got good numbers. We've got 10 hunters today, so we've got the full map at our disposal. And regarding the map, obviously, we've got cars spread out all over the place. Oh, hello. You're a coupe, I believe. A bloody quick one as well. Yes, you are. I know it's switching vehicles again, but when you've got an exemplar at your disposal right next to you, you've got to steal it, haven't you? So, anyway, regarding the map of the cars we've got to blow up, so you can see the map now. We've got them all spread out over the place. So we've got a white hearse by Eclipse Tower, a bright green hearse by Casino Car Park. We've got a camel Windsor by Golf Course, the purple Surge by Arena Car Park, pink Panto by the Pagoda, the Chinese statue. We've then got the red Kanjo by, it's the beach by the lifeguard post. We've got the red Schwarzer, La Mesa Way, grey blue Radius by Car Park opposite Legion Square. We've got pink Pre by main Pay and Spray, and then a red Xeon Classic, which is the Pay and Spray and La Mesa. So what I mean by the main Pay and Spray is the one that's within Rockford Plaza area. The one sort of that's always hotly contested. So if you've ever played this game online, the hotly contested Pay and Spray that's sort of in the middle, like I said, near the posh area, sort of not La Mesa, it's Rockford Plaza. I don't know if I said them. Anyway, that's the one. That's where another car is as well. So we've got them all spread out over the place for me to go and fetch. Regarding vehicles the hunters are allowed to use, they're allowed to use anything that naturally spawns, like myself. However, I'm allowed sports and they're not. No one's allowed supers, just too quick, and no one's allowed bikes, because we just don't feel like bikes really work in this game mode, so we avoid bikes, but we allowed sports for myself, just not for them. So I've got that little bit of pace advantage. I am in a coupe, so it's a it's not immediately that pace advantage, but the exemplar is quick, hence why I've immediately swapped into it. And also, it's not out of place, so although you don't find them sort of wandering in every part of the city, so you'll normally find them towards this north side, this North Vinewood side, I still think like I'm going to be able to blend in other parts of the map, just as long as I don't put my reverse lights on just like that as a demonstration. So yeah, we're good to go. Now, I'm feeling pretty confident. Now, if you haven't watched Survive the Hunt number 15, I would give it a watch. I'm not going to tell you how it goes, because I don't want to spoil it in case this is your first video watching. And yes, so I got released at, what time did I get released? I got released at 11, so they were released at 1 o'clock, the hunters. So for the last half an hour, basically, in GTA time, they have been released. They're out in the wild, terrorising the poor civilians of Los Santos. Now, my objective, if I haven't already said it, and if you haven't established this, is I've got to survive 24 hours. So I'm surviving 24 hours from when the hunters get released. Because otherwise, if it's from when I get released, I've already got 2 hours ticks done, and I don't even have to worry about it. So it's when they get released. So I've got to survive till 1 AM the next day. So it's Thursday on the phone, so I've got to survive till 1 AM on Friday. And I don't know if that really works. I've never really paid attention to days on the phone before, but yeah, essentially that's what we're going to be in line with. So 1 AM next day is what we got to survive till, and I've got a 2-hour period where I cannot blow the vehicles up. Now the reason why we have this 2-hour period is so that, because if I blew them up straight away, the hunters don't really have a chance to get over there, you know. So imagine, so that we started at the docks, they get released at the docks. If I blew up straight away the one that's towards sort of, well, the main pay and spray, the one that's in Rockford Hills area, Rockford Plaza, then it will give them no intel. The whole point of the vehicles is to give them a bit of intel about where I am, because once, you know, when I blow up a vehicle, it gives them a message on the bottom left hand side of their screen which says your personal vehicle has been blown up. So it tells them that, you know, that's the area I'm in, because my rule of thumb is when I blow the vehicles up is as long as I can see it, I can blow it up. Always say it whenever I blow them up, because it's always just a good rule of thumb to repeat in my head, and it's sort of a bit of a catchphrase I've started on my channel. That and heavy metal surviving. I love a bit of heavy metal surviving. Oh, that car nearly just went into the back of me then. Gave me a little bump on the rear. Speaking of cars going slowly, you really are going slowly. Anyway, so that's why we got a 2-hour head start, well, 2-hour period where I can't blow them up, just so it spreads them out, so they've got a bit more coverage of the map. You know, they've got their own tactics, you know, they don't really discuss it with me because, you know, why would they? And so they need to spread out, so it gives them a bit more of a chance of having someone that's close in the area. They also have the map as well at their disposal, so the screenshot that you all saw of the different locations of the cars, they've also been sent that as well. So in case they do struggle at telling each other where their vehicle is, or, you know, can't get the words out immediately, because some people don't know the map as well as others, there's also a good chance if they want to, they can have a quick look at that. Ooh, speaking of hunters, he's just whizzed by. I think that's a hunter. Yeah, he went through red lights, that's definitely a hunter. Regarding hunters as well, they're not allowed to camp their vehicles, so their vehicles have been placed around the city. They can't just sit next to it and wait for me to pop around the corner. They are allowed to sort of do a circle around the block and come back to it, or come back to it at any point during the hunt, but they're not allowed to sit next to it and wait for me, because it's boring for them, isn't it? And it's boring for me. The whole point of them gives me a bit of risk factor. If I just see them sat right next to the vehicle, then it's a bit pointless, isn't it? I'm not going to go for it. And it just, well, the whole point is to stay on the move. Now, regarding that 2-hour period, it is going to be up in a couple of, GTA 5 minutes time. And speaking of that time, I think that time is now up, isn't it? Yes, 3 o'clock. So I'm just going to follow here. I know I'm going to go back on the main road I was just on, but I'm just taking a different little route. Now, I'm trying to think of where the first vehicle I'm going to go for is. I had a joke with one of the hunters, you know, that I was going to go for the one by the arena wall, because he said himself that he didn't think I was. He made some comment along the lines of, when I said I was going to get it, he said, "Oh, you know, you're not going to get it." So I said to him, "You've set myself a challenge now. I'm going to do it." So I don't know whether or not I should hold my word and go for it, because it would be a bit of insult to injury if I did eventually go for it. It'd be quite funny as well. But I don't know. I mean, it's, the one I'm on about is the Maze Bank car park, Maze Bank Arena, the Arena car park. Arena's probably a better way of putting it instead of Maze Bank, because obviously you've got Maze Bank Tower. So yeah, a bit of confusion for you guys, a bit of confusion for me. So it is the Arena car park. So I'm just trying to think of how to get down there. Obviously, I need to take a left. Otherwise, I can. There's one that's by the Pagoda. What car's on the Pagoda? I've got my little list here. Pink Panto by the Pagoda, the Chinese statue. I could go for that one. I'm just trying to think. I don't know, I've got a bit of time. There's 10 cars for me to blow up. You know, I can always spread them out. The AI are running, which means there's definitely hunters in the area, because they don't just run around for nothing. Right, I'm just trying to think of what do we go for the maze? But I think we're going to leave the pagoda because I've gone for the pagoda first in previous hunts. So I want to try and leave that one later on. I'm just trying to think of which one to go for. I could go for the maze bank, but it just seems a bit of a long way to travel just for one vehicle. I don't know. I don't know what to think. I'm trying to also think of which way I need to go for it. That's the only other issue. I mean, would it be worth me going on the highway for it? I'm not too sure. There's a hunter there, or he's just driven past me. I'm trying to look behind my shoulder a lot better because I'm a little bit bad when it comes to looking behind me. Is that any of the hunters? I don't think so. This is a coupe, so they could be in an exemplar themselves. I don't know which way to go. I might quickly just hop onto the highway, just so I can get moving nice and quickly. Yeah, neither of them are hunters, so that's alright. I don't know if that's a rapid GT. I don't know if that's a coupe, if that's a sport. But either way, I'd be fine in it. Just obviously, if it's a sport, the hunters wouldn't be allowed in it. Now, I'm trying to think if there's any other rules I haven't explained. Oh, yes, a good rule I've said is weapons. Now, on previous side, the hunts, we've allowed them to have, the hunters, pistols and shotguns. But we've recently found that some shotguns, particularly the sawn-off shotgun, it's got, well, its damage is incredible. So we're trying to, and it's, you know, one-shot potential. So we've stopped shotguns and they've just got pistols. And I've got a list of the pistols allowed to, you know, use, but there's no point me just rattling them off. So basically, they're only allowed pistols. No Mark II weapons either. No one's allowed any Mark II weapons. They're really strong, and we're trying to avoid those. Regarding weapons I can use, you've got the assault rifles. I can use shotguns. I can use pistols as well. But obviously, I'm going to go for shotguns and LMGs. I don't know if there's SMGs. Yeah, SMGs as well. I've got the whole sort of shebang that I can sort of pick from. However, I'm just not allowed explosives, apart from when I'm blowing up a vehicle. What else am I allowed? Ooh, I don't know if Maze Bank is a good choice I could go for. I could just nick off here, actually. Yeah, I'm going to go for Maze Bank. Going to just take off here. I mean, I'm not Maze Bank, Legion Square. I'm even confusing myself now. So I'm pretty much allowed any vehicle at my disposal. Not any vehicle, any weapon at my disposal apart from alien weapons and explosives. The only time I'm allowed to use explosives is when I'm doing C4s for vehicles. The other rule of thumb I've also got is if I haven't topped up myself with C4s, I've got to go into a ammunition and I've got to go and pick up some more. Also regarding armour, I don't know if I've armoured myself up actually. I don't think I have, so I'm just going to quickly do that now. But my rule of thumb is now I'm going to try and avoid armouring myself up from then on in, because otherwise it just gives me a massive health boost. I feel like snacking myself up is alright, but I'm only allowed one armour, so I'm going to limit myself just to one armour, because I feel like if I snack myself up and put myself back up to armour, that's like double the health, isn't it, normally? So I'm trying to avoid that. Actually, the car is in that car park to my left, so I'm going to have to do a circle around the block, unless I do just go for the one at the arena. I'm going to have to go for the one through the arena, aren't I? I'm going to have to. I said to the hunters I would. Insult to injury is what I like. That was a hunter. It's a good job I haven't gone for that one. There was another hunter racing across the bridge as we obviously turned off it. And that one just passed us as well. So there's clearly some action sort of going on. So any direction away from the hunters is the best direction to go. Now the one by the arena car park is a purple surge, otherwise known as GTA's equivalent of the Pre, so a purple Pre for us to go for. Oh, a bit late on the accelerating then. Oh, just going to scooch over lane so he doesn't bump into me and my momentum doesn't get lost. And yeah, we're just going to carry on over there. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I haven't explained already. No, we're going to go this way. Going to go this. Ooh, just hit the reverse lights. That's something you want to avoid because the AI do not flicker the reverse lights. So, if the hunters see you... Oh, blimey. That's some awkward movement then. I think I'm alright in this lane. Yeah, I'm good. I was a little bit worried then. It was sort of weird road signs and like road splittings as well. So Anyway, we've made it here. The arena car park is just in front of us, so that is my target. We're going to go over there. We're going to get that vehicle first. Yes, it does limit me because obviously it's the most southern vehicle to go for. However, that doesn't really bother me too much. I'm just gonna, so I'm not in the wrong lane. Oh, again, I've just hit the reverse lights. My road positioning is awful too. What's wrong with me reverse light? Basically, my tactic whenever I go to lights is I just slow myself down naturally, you know, hit the brakes, slow myself further, and then I just let my car roll to a stop, because otherwise if you hit the reverse lights too hard, you see in there, the reverse lights flicker. And if a hunter is behind me and he witnesses it, well, he's going to investigate it, because like I've already touched upon, AI don't hit the reverse lights. They're perfect. They don't do anything dodgy. Well, I say that, but I think in pretty much every Survive the Hunt I've done, I've always moaned about the AIs, because they do some of the dodgiest, jankiest movements I've ever seen possible. Like, sometimes they're natural and then sometimes they're really awkward. Like the amount of times I've sat behind them, like it's a green light, right, ready for them in the left lane. He's not moving on the bike. Oh, is he not? Oh. Oh, it's actually for another lane. Oh, these lights really confuse me. It's green light, just go. Okay, I'm going to stop my point. Basically, my point is, sometimes they will just sit at green lights and they won't move. And it infuriates me, because if you're on a green light and you don't move for just like a split second, they immediately honk at you and they try to scooch around you and they scratch your vehicle, and that vehicle burnt and dead. Sometimes it's not a major scratch, so it's not a big deal, but it's still, the whole movement of it is just annoying, because then you have to suddenly jolt forward, and again, if any hunters are nearby, they're going to be paying attention. Oh, Pink Pre, it's in this car park. I'm just trying to think whereabouts. We're following an AI in the car park. I don't want to do anything dodgy in case there's a hunter around, so I'm just... Oh, that was a bit of a break in my voice then. Anyway, so that's why I was just trying to sort of slowly follow him around. Now, I see the vehicle. Now, just trying to think if I can sit in a car park spot and just hide for a little bit. I don't know if that's potential. I mean, I've done it in the last Survive the Hunt, number 15. Can I do it in this one? It didn't work very well, if I must say so myself. Oh, hello. Right, we've got 20 sticky bombs, so we don't have to worry about going to an armory. So, that's that one done. Now, before I even get going, I'm just going to call Lester, and I'm going to immediately do the option of cops turn a blind eye.
Hello. What can I do for
I'm
you?
trying to think if I can just walk around as an AI. No. I'm just going to stay in my vehicle. Cops on a blind eye. So now, when I blow up the vehicle, because remember the phrase, as long as I can see it, I can blow it up. It means I can get going and I can move and groove. Now, because I've got the whole of the right hand side of the map available to me, I can make a move and I can get going. Now, who am I getting shot by? Why am I getting shot? Who's shooting me? Who is shooting me? The gang are after me! No! I don't need this, gang members! I need to get away as far as possible. I don't need you shooting at me, dinging up my vehicle, which you've done. I've never seen them shoot at me on bikes before. Where have they added this? This is just anarchy, I tell you. Oh, I'm going to have to change vehicle now. I've got a bullet hole right in the back of my boot. I need to be daring and change vehicle, but there's nothing good around me. I would change, but I'm not changing into... there's a gauntlet. A gauntlet could be tempting. I just don't want to. That's the problem. I just don't want to go. And thing is, I think it's a high-profile vehicle, so I don't even think I can go into a pay and spray and just repair it. So, god damn it! I should change vehicle. I know I should, but I've managed to get out of the area quite quickly, actually. So that's quite handy. Get myself out nice and safe. Bit of a safe escape as well. I guess I could also maybe thank the gang members who are on bikes. I've never seen that before, can I just say so? And normally they're just standing on the streets. They don't normally chase after... That was so odd. I don't know why they chased after me. I've never had that before. That was a first time experience for me. So weird. But, you know, they got me away from the scene nice and quick. I mean, my rule of thumb is, when it comes to that, is I like to sort of not immediately burst away with a huge amount of pace like I just did then, because if hunters are nearby, I could go past one really quickly, and if they spot me, then it's a chase. It's, you know, the first chase of the day. So that's why I like to sort of I like to get myself away from the scene a little bit, and then I start blending in. But you know, I normally never sort of race across. As soon as I do it, then race away. Pace of knots, you know, I keep myself in the area, and I think the hunters know that. So if anything, it's pretty handy that I've got away nice and quick from the scene of the crime. Now the next car in my sights, I could go for one that's by La Mesa, the La Mesa paint spray just up here. I could go for it, but I think it's going to be a little bit not dodgy. Oh, there's a couple of hunters who've just passed me. Okay, a couple of hunters who've just passed me, and I'm not sure if that's a hunter. No, it's not a hunter. I thought there was a hunter holding up the traffic here, so... thing is, I'm tempted to stay in this vehicle because sometimes damage does not render in this game. Like, there's been times when I've seen a hunter's car with damaged windows, but on his screen it's not had damaged windows, and there's been times when I've had a damaged rear window, but it's not shown on my screen, but it's shown on his screen. So it could be a case of where... oh, has he seen the bullet hole? That's the question. I don't think he has seen... Maybe the bullet hole hasn't rendered in. I mean, I can't tell from that one piece of... hunter interaction. I'm going to go back on myself, just try and get away. I need to stay on the move because he's staying in the area. And I'm bringing myself back over to the area where I just got myself away. That's why we're going to just slip over to the right hand side and carry myself on over this way. And we're going to turn right. Now I'm trying to think, hang on, let me just get my pen out and tick, because, you know, in the last hunt I had a case of where I said I had a full house, and then I actually missed one. I missed a vehicle. Ooh, there's a hunter over there. And then again, that is me, not concentrating on what's going on. There's a hunter. A couple of hunters. Bollocks! I just get blasted in. I was trying to hide again. I had X to hide my head. They did well to cordon off the area. I just took myself into a bad area. One vehicle. I don't know what I was trying to do. This is the problem. When they stop in front of... I should have just gone. Again, I held for too long. It's my own fault. So frustrating. I should have just gone. I don't know why I risked it, because I got the faster vehicle. Oh, those moments are the most infuriating, because I kick myself after it's happened so much. God. One car. It's just annoying. That's the only way of putting it. It's just frustrating and annoying. And that is it. That is the survive the hunt. You know, a bit of laziness. You get pops in the head with a pistol. I mean, it's a headshot. You can't complain about it. You can't protect your head anyway. What's the time? How long did we survive for? We survived, I think it was 9 hours. 9 hours, so a bit of a short hunt. Oh dear, I feel bad. I'm sorry. Hopefully you guys still enjoyed the hunt. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So if you have not subscribed already, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Only 30% of you are subscribed. 70% of you aren't. It just blows my mind. So if any of you are watching this and you're enjoying if you enjoyed the content, or if you watched a previous video and you've enjoyed that too, then hit the subscribe button so you don't miss a future video. And that is all from me. So thank you all for watching. Like, subscribe, comment below with anything you'd like to say about the hunt. I always like reading the comments, always like to reply. And until next time, JDB Gaming, out of Monday.